Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button and check off send all notifications for this channel. It's that easy and you'll never miss a video again.
Ugh, where are we?
What happened?
Last I remember was at Slenderman and Ashlie and... I don't know.
All I know is my head really hurts.
You can say that again.
Ah!
Nick? I thought you were dead!
So did I. It was dark for so long. That Ashlie chick stuffed me into some chest in the basement. After some knocking around and shuffling, I was out cold.
Do you believe that stuff she said?
Well, I mean, considering the Slenderman knocked us out.
Correction, Tommy. You fainted.
I did no such thing.
You even did the noise when you fell. That's classic fainting 101.
Well, you nearly gave me tinnitus with your screaming.
In my defense, the situation was quite scary.
Guys, I think we have a bigger issue on our hands here.
That being,
Well, look where we are.
Looks like a big library. Wonder if they have any Kurt Vonnegut.
No classic novellas here, just more files.
Not the same files as before, right?
Looks like more of those SCP things.
I don't like reading those. They give me gooseflesh.
Gooseflesh?
Yeah, like bumps on your arms.
Oh, you mean goosebumps.
It's the same difference.
And that's an oxymoron.
Hey, don't call me a moron.
Okay, you know what? Let's get this over with. Shall we read one of these creepy documents?
Well, just hold on. We don't know how long we've been out, where we are, or even how close by Ashlie and that tall guy are.
So, what better way to pass the time than doing some leisurely reading?
He sorta makes a point.
Here, I'll pick one out.
By all means, be my guest.
Here we go. This one looks extra creepy.
What distinguishes the difference?
It's got, I don't know, extra blacked out sections. And it's crinkled.
Spooky lack of lamination.
Okay, you gonna let me read this thing or what?
Sure.
Ahem. Candle Cove. Oh, that sounds familiar for some reason. It's too bad Maya couldn't be here. She loves these parties.
There's always next year. I'm just happy you could drop by for a bit. How long has it been?
Must be at least a year and a half. We used to hang out all the time.
What about back when we were kids, though? Riding our bikes, watching TV. We'd spend every day hanging out and getting into some sort of trouble.
Those were the days.
Say, I wanted to ask, since Sarah wanted to watch something creepy.
House on Haunted Hill. It's a classic. You can see it on...
No. I meant like childhood movies. The nostalgic ones.
Oh, I know what you mean. Sort of like Goosebumps or Return to Oz. There was this one. Feels like a dream just thinking about it.
Jeez, man, we probably watched it together. Try me.
I don't know. I must have been 6 or 7. I played it like 4 o'clock.
And it's creepy?
Really creepy. Like, this thing gave me nightmares all the time, but I kept coming back to watch again. I think it was called Candle
Cove.
That's it! Dang, Mike. You must have a really good memory, huh?
Huh. Yeah. Something like that.
You look pale.
I completely forgot about that show until you just reminded me of it. It gave me so many nightmares. It felt like something I committed to, like it was some huge part of my childhood.
But there were only a few episodes from what I remember. Maybe we just made up some sequels in our heads. We used to be creative when we were younger. Had to be to escape the boredom.
Huh. Yeah, I guess.
You sure you're alright?
Yeah. Don't worry about me.
Well, if you're interested in this, you should talk to Maya. She's been losing her marbles trying to find out what the show was called. She's gonna be so thrilled now that she can just buy it on demand. Is this striking anyone as odd?
How do you mean odd? Like strikingly familiar? Yes.
Candle Cove, that name.
So I'm the only one that remembers this in entirety. Goes without showing that I have the biggest brain in the group.
What do you remember about it then, big brain?
Well, for starters, that creepy pirate Percy looked like all the Island of Misfit toys donated one limb to create him.
Oh man, I remember that guy. Now it's coming back to me.
And the ship, the laughing stock, had that weird smile on its face.
I remember hating that the most. Either that or the unsettling calliope music.
I honestly would have preferred death metal.
But what channel was it on?
It was channel 58. I knew that number resonated for some weird reason.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I can tell I'm boring you with this old-time TV nonsense.
No, it's not that.
Then what is it? I thought you'd be excited about this.
I feel like my memories of that show, they were repressed for a reason.
Repressed?
Like, I don't think about it intentionally. The more we talk about it, the more things start coming back to me.
You're creeping me out, Mike. Was it the cliche villain with the curly mustache? Did he spook you?
No, Josh, more like the Skin Taker. Remember the Skin Taker?
Oh yeah, I guess that part was a little creepy. But hey, those Wheelers in Return to Oz were equally creepy.
Don't you remember how he didn't open and close his mouth? Rather, he grinded it back and forth. And when the little girl would ask, "Why does your mouth move like that?" he would say, "To grind your skin." Doesn't that strike you as odd? Or at that, disturbing?
I don't know, shows used to be a lot more lenient, Mike. I get it was creepy, but it's Halloween time. It's supposed to be fun to remember the shows that gave us the jitters as kids.
Doesn't change the fact that the dreams are coming back.
Dreams?
More like nightmares. Have you ever had a recurring dream?
Yeah, why?
I had this awful dream where I was watching the show. All the characters were there in their outfits, but they had this horrified look on their faces. This twisted, awful look. The camera would just cut from one to the next, and then suddenly, they all started screaming. Like, really screaming. And the girl was crying, like she'd been sitting there for hours. Josh, I didn't mean to scare you off. I just wanted you to know why I hate that show so much.
No, it's not that. Not that at all. It's just... Maya had the same dream last night.
Come on, Josh. That's not funny.
No, I'm dead serious, Michael.
I don't know what to say.
Dude, maybe we were brainwashed as kids. Holy crap, with the Cold War and all that? Maybe that show was supposed to turn us into Russian sleeper agents or something.
Wait, Josh, what?
I'm gonna watch that show tonight and do some research. We could blow the lid right off this thing.
Josh, please don't. I think if we just drop it.
Drop it? Mike, it's not healthy to bottle things up. We have to confront your fear and find out what's going on with this Candle Cove nonsense.
Just don't do anything stupid.
We could make some real money off this. We could sell it as a documentary to, like, PBS or something. Is that how that works?
All right, Josh. I'll talk with you later, before I end up getting fired.
So, what? Is there a demon possessing the TV show?
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, really? You wouldn't go that far? Have you forgotten about the last few of these we've read?
Yeah, I don't think a demon is that far off, considering I was locked in a box by Ashlie and the Slenderman.
Alright, fine, I get it.
Hey, well, maybe we could just skip to the end of the story.
We can't just do that.
Why not?
Well, because the plot will be ruined.
The plot? Aren't they supposed to be secret government files or something?
Well, we might miss some important details then, I don't know.
Okay, just skip to the next time he sees Josh then.
Fine. Says he called several times, no answer. Few days, a week, no answer. October 29th, he decides to go check up on him.
Josh? You in there? I'm worried, man. Open up. Josh? This isn't funny, man. You better not be pulling some prank on me. I swear if this gets uploaded to YouTube... Josh, where are you? Candle Cove notes. There's nothing here. Maybe he didn't watch it after all. Inside. I know, Sarah. Yes, I know it sounds crazy. I need to find out. From the only person who remembers. Hey, Mom.
Mikey! Mikey, is that really you?
Yeah, Mom, it's me. How have you been? They treating you well?
Oh, yes. It's going well. I wish you would visit me more.
I will, Mom. I actually wanted to ask you something, if you don't mind. Mom?
Mikey! Is that really you?
Mom, I need you to focus for a minute. Can you do that for me?
What do you need, Mikey?
A show. Candle Cove. Do you remember it?
Oh, Mikey. You always did have quite the imagination.
What are you talking about?
Candle Cove. You used to love your little show.
Do you remember anything about Candle Cove? Anything at all?
Mikey, you're scaring me. When I was done watching my shows, you'd say, "I'm gonna go watch Candle Cove now, Mom." And then you'd turn on the TV to static and just watch the dead air for 30 minutes. Oh, Mikey, you had quite the big imagination with your little pirate show.
Okay, I can't take this scary story crap anymore. As if we aren't already in a situation that's totally freaking me out. Let's get out of here.
Fine. But I'm taking a couple for the road. I want some proof that this happened.
Alright, no time to waste. Let's go.
Whoa.